Hello, all you gorgeous Capricorns. Just making sure my sound is up. Although I have got a new microphone, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that I've bought the right kind, that we don't have too many problems with it. Okay, so Capricorn, welcome, welcome, welcome back. If you are returning to our channel, if you're new, my name is Linda Williams. I'm from Australia, and I would love to hear from you in the comments where you're from as well. It would be really great. So, Capricorn, what we're doing today is we're doing your weekly reading for the 18th of November, Monday, the 18th of November. Last night was a full moon, so I'm doing this on the 16th. And so the energies are pretty strong at the moment. So you're probably feeling those, Capricorn, too. Now, everyone, we like to start our readings off with a letting go message from Spirit. So we choose one card and we see what it is that Spirit wants us to let go of, a message about what we need to release. We then look at our Divine Guidance deck and we get a card from there. When it comes to our numbers deck, which I absolutely love because this deck just resonates with the reading at the end of the reading. And so we don't look at the card we actually get till the end of the reading with the number. And then, of course, we have our tarot deck for your messages for the week. So let's get going and we'll have a little look at, say, Capricorn. What is it that we need to let go of? What is it that Capricorns need to let go of this week? Maybe something that's been going on for a while, could be possible. It's a full moon last night, and when you get this on Monday, we're still under the influence of that full moon. Full moons are the time to let things go, release things, let things go, put things behind us and move forward. So let's see what they're saying. So we'll pop that there. We're going to get a message from the Divine Guidance deck and see what Spirit wants to give us. So this is for our beautiful Capricorns for the week beginning the 18th of November. We thank you for your guidance. We'll get that one out. We'll pop that over there. And now we're going to get our number. And our little slippery deck. Really slippery this deck. So let's see. We're not going. I've got three. I'm not going to look at them. I'm going to look at those cards at all. We put them over there, everyone, and we look at them at the end of the reading, and they really are profound messages. The numbers deck always blows me away because it seems to confirm everything that we've got from the reading anyway. Let's have a look at what is it, Capricorn. We need to surrender. To be surrendered means to have no strong emotions about a thing. It's okay if it happens, and it's okay if it doesn't. And on the back, the message on the back is when we are free, there is a letting go of attachments. We can enjoy a thing, but we don't need it for our happiness. This is progressive diminishing of dependence on anything or anyone outside of ourselves. So, Capricorn, this is an interesting message because what it really does say is that it means that in many ways, we need to be happy with ourselves. We need to be happy with who we are. We need to be happy with our lot, so to speak. It's if we need to depend on other people, if we need to depend on other things to make us feel good, then I suppose we have to say, well, why is that? Why is it that I need those sorts of situations or people to be happy? Because why am I not happy within? Why am I not happy within myself? And I'm sure that there are many of you that are happy with yourselves, within yourself. But if there is something that you need to let go of, that you are dependent on to be happy, anything at all that you feel you're putting too much of yourself into to create this happiness, if then maybe you do need to surrender or make some changes around that. And when it comes to the divine guidance message, Capricorn, we're being told, do you recognize areas that you need to improve? It's hard to see this when you play up, but anyway, I'll read it to you. Written affirmations are a simple yet effective way to help your subconscious reprogram your mind and help you to activate self-improvement. Now, I'm a huge, huge affirmation chick. I say affirmations every day. There are a couple I say every single day. When I go to bed, when I get up, I say, I am loved, I am worthy, I am safe, I am free, I am powerfully protected, I am the master of my body, I am the ruler of my mind. That's a very small but very powerful affirmation. Affirmations are all about affirming to yourself, within yourself, positive statements. So maybe you should consider, Capricorn, consider maybe some affirmations because they help our mindset, they help our programming that we've all grown up with and can change your existence, can change the way you feel, can change the way you think. Affirmations are the most powerful tool, Capricorn, that we can use to change the way we think and feel, especially feel. Okay, let's get into this reading. This is for Capricorn for the week beginning the 18th of November 2024. Won't be long, be Christmas soon, won't it? Won't it'll be Christmas. We'll all be saying, "Oh no, oh no, I've got to go and put up the rallies. I've got to go to parties. I don't want to see people." And what's all that going on with me? Okay, thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Been told to put that one there. So 2 more, I believe. We like to get about 6 out because that's enough to give you a message, and then we can always ask for more if we need them. So 2 more. If we don't get 2 more now, I'll just cut them. I'll just get them off the top or whatever Spirit says. She wants to give us those 2. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? What have we got here? Okay, Capricorn. We have the world. Oh, the world is your oyster. Underneath the world, we have an Ace of Wands. So it looks to me like there's a lot of new opportunities coming your way this month. There's new beginnings. Yeah, I feel you might have already been working on some of this. We've got the Hierophant, knowing that you've got support there. There's support all around you and help if you need it. The Knight of Pentacles. This is you evaluating how you're going to move forward. We have the Knight of Wands. This is you've survived. You've gotten through this. It's a victory. It may have been a little bit difficult. You may have found it hard to get this new beginning on the move and so on. But the outcome is the Eight of Pentacles and also Capricorn, the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, this is a really, really positive message for you, Capricorn, for the week of the 18th of November. Let's have a look at the world. These are big opportunities. This is about opportunity. This is about you taking the action too. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here. And we know that the Knights are about movement. We know that the Knights are about taking action. And he's sitting next door to the Eight of Pentacles. And so it is time. This week I would say that what Spirit is saying to you is it is time for you to take action towards building your foundation, towards building your future. Now, Capricorn, this is a general reading. We know that, but many of you will resonate with the messages that do come through for you today. And will you let me know what part of this reading does resonate with you and if it's helped you in any way, because we do appreciate your feedback. And I always reply to everybody who comments. So we've got opportunity, we've got improvements here. This is about getting the ball rolling. I feel like what I need to say is it's time for you to get the ball rolling. It's time for you to take a stand and not be too afraid to move on. Begin or start this new beginning is really what I want to say. But I also get this moving on. I feel that there's this movement around you. Maybe some of you are thinking of moving. Maybe some of you are thinking of moving in your career. You may be moving from one country to another, one state to another. You may be moving away from a negative situation. It's quite possible that that is the situation too. But this is very positive movement. This is a very positive, what's the word? Improvement. They're very this is about making positive improvements this week. New beginnings are all around you. You've got new beginnings all around you. The Hierophant is a funny old card, but it's about getting help sometimes, or it's really about a collaboration, working with others, getting advice from others, planning things with others. So it's a card really of the getting together and sorting things out, looking for advice, maybe getting some help. It's about our belief systems. This is about you believing in yourself. This is about you believing that you can create this future that you're wanting to put together, this future that you've been thinking of, these finances that you've been mulling over, because we have two lots of pentacles, and this is all about you working hard to build either a business, a career, and just your life in general. Just getting back on track from maybe difficulties that you may have been through. The page of what again? We've got wands here, so we've got two lots of wands. We've got three wands here, and again, the page of wands. This is about talking with others. This is about discussing things. This is about thinking about what is it that I want to do, what is it that I want to create, what is it that I want to begin. Because this is a beginning. These are beginnings. There's one wand in each card here. This is you starting to put your ideas into creating, working on. The challenges have been there. The challenges may still be around you at the moment, Capricorn. There could be a few challenges around you at the moment. This is sitting underneath the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is all about discussing any challenges that you may have around moving forward with somebody who might be able to give you some advice. And so if you are feeling a bit challenged this week, if you feel like I'm trying to move forward, I want to start this new beginning. However, I'm a little bit uncertain about which way to go. I'm a little bit uncertain because I've, had challenges before, or I haven't succeeded before. Then look for ways that you can get information or support to start this ball rolling. The Knight is sitting below the Eight of Pentacles, and so we're still talking about your finances. We're talking about how you make your living. We're talking about maybe your business. You may have just finished, for example, you may have just finished an apprenticeship, or you may have been studying for a while, and maybe you're still studying. And now that you've finished your apprenticeship, you're ready to begin something. So you could have just come out of a carpentry course, and you could have just started to be a nurse or a doctor. You just finished the studies, or maybe you're still working on them even, and you're thinking about, now when I finish all of this, what is it that I'm going to do? I want to go this way, I want to go that way. And again, you can always get advice from those around you as to which way to go. I get this feeling that there are many of you out there who are really ready to fly. And you're really ready, you're keen to get going. That's a good thing. When we look at the Knight of Pentacles, and then we look at the Ten of Pentacles, this is about taking action, getting moving and taking action towards building a foundation, building a future. So this week you may be thinking very much about which way you want to go with and which way you want to move, which direction you want to move in with your future. There's a decision. There's definitely a decision. You're trying to make up your mind. So this is why you haven't quite got to a stage where you're ready to move. You're just contemplating this. You're really thinking about this a great deal. And so now we come to the two of the lovers, I beg your pardon, and this is about opportunity. This again is a decision. This is maybe you two, you could be working together in a business or trying to make plans for your future. This can be a partnership, two guys who decide to go in together and they're both electricians. So they decide to put all their talents together and build a very profitable business. This is about working together, working and evaluating everything. This is about making sure that we go over everything. The communication is very important this week for you, Capricorn. It's important to put your ideas forward, to communicate, work things out, especially if you are working things out with somebody else, with this partnership. Very important that you communicate your ideas and your plans. This is very much a reading about moving forward and new beginnings, very much new beginnings. The World and the Hierophant together, they're the only two major arcanas we've actually, oh no, we've got three, the Lovers here. The World is about opportunities. Capricorn, this week, there's a great deal of opportunity around you, a lot of opportunity. And those opportunities are about something new beginnings. And it's very possible too that this can be the new beginnings when it comes to births, business, your own business. You might hear about the birth of a child, the news about a child. It's about sowing the seeds. This week it's all about working out how you're going to sow your seeds, and then you have to start to work on that. Don't you have to work and continue building on those dreams? So whatever it is you're starting now, whatever it is you'll be thinking of, starting, you may have started this, but this week is an important week to get it really going. And what this is saying to you is you just keep plodding along, just keep going. Because there's a lot of success around this new beginning that you're thinking of putting out there or that you've already started. Don't give up on anything. Just keep going. Even though there could be a few challenges around this, even if you've had a few challenges in the past trying to get this off the ground, and if it's caused you a little bit of nervousness, a little bit of nervousness around your finances, you're sort of a little bit nervous about moving forward because maybe in the past things have been challenging and you found it very difficult to start something fresh or to work on this new beginning. Even if that's the case, just know this, that you've got two very powerful messages about not giving up on your dreams and keep working on these plans that you've put into place. Now, for some of you, it's very possible that you've been working on a relationship. You've been trying very hard to work on a relationship. You've been trying to improve things. Some of you may also be thinking about giving it another go, giving it a second chance. That's very possible this week. That maybe because it's also a full moon, so and for things to come back on a full moon, maybe you're building a relationship again, or you're looking at it in a new way. You could be. Some of you may even be thinking about starting a family, and even though there could be some challenges around that, there are some challenges around that because of your financial situation. If you want to start a baby, it's nice if you've got bills to pay, you're both working, and it could mean, well, if you're not working anymore, what Spirit is saying to you is um, that not to worry, because in the future there's a great deal of security coming your way, but you are thinking very much about your security, aren't you? But you're also thinking, some of you are also thinking very much about family, maybe planning or making some changes in your life when it comes to family. I want to see what else I've got to say to you, Capricorn. What else do you have for our Capricorns for this week? Let's have a look and see what else. Okay. Again, we're talking, we're all about your finances, isn't it? All about your finances. It's a very, very profitable week. Yep. Well, I don't know what it is you're planning, but the victory is your final message. So look, we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So all these pentacles, and we had the Eight, didn't we? Wow, we have got 6, 7, and 8. And what does that mean? It just means growth, growth, and more growth. This is a beautiful message about your finances, Capricorn, about your growth in relation to your career, your own business, and also growth when it comes to your love life as well. There seems to be some of you here that your love life is in amongst all of this for some of you. This is not a love reading. However, we do have these lovers. We do have the lovers card, and they're sitting in amongst all of this growth, all of this happiness and a happy outcome. So this week, reevaluate. There may be a need for you to reevaluate. So look at him here. He's pondering, isn't he? And he's sitting underneath this Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is all about what is it we're going to start now, the new beginnings, things that we want to grow, things we want, we want to put the seeds out, and we really want to make sure it works. And look at him, he's evaluating. He's looking down to the ground. What is it that I need to sow here? What is it that I need to work on? I want to make sure that I make the right choices. And so it's good to reevaluate, isn't it? It's good to reevaluate, because this is what he's hoping, this is what he's really hoping for. But he's also saying, well, look, you know what, I haven't done too bad in life, but I do want to make some changes, but I'm going to look into it first. I'm not going to rush. I'm not going to rush like crazy. I'm just going to look into things and make sure that I make the right decision. I make sure that we make the right choice, especially if you're in business. You need to discuss this, talk it over this week, and make sure you make the right choice. And the Six of Pentacles is also about bringing balance back, because we need to have balance, don't we? So this is you now, bringing balance back, discussing things, talking things over, bringing balance back into your financial situation, bringing balance back into your future financial growth as well, because this is your future. This is the abundance that you're wanting to build. This is what you want to you could be putting money away for superannuation, but I feel this is more about building your future with what you put in. This I feel that this could be your own business, where you're really, really wanting to build something and start something, and you want it to be successful. And it's going to be successful, but you do need to take your time, reevaluate everything, make sure you have balance there. And if you're thinking of investment, Capricorn, if you are thinking about investment, there's an old saying, you don't put all your eggs in one basket, isn't there? But this is also about investment. Where do I put my money? So this week, if you are looking to invest, remember that there's always those people who are experts in the field when it comes to financial investment. To have the World card come up as the very first card, which is the beginning of this week, to have the Ace of Wands next to that, and then to have this success around this growth, tells me that this is a very important week for you, Capricorn. It's a very important week to begin something new. It's a very important week to reevaluate. Take your time. Take your time. There is no need for you to rush in. I'm being told there's no need for you to rush in because look, you're still thinking, oh, I want to make sure I make the right choice because this is all about my stability. This is all about my stability. This is about my future. And this fellow here, this message here, if we look closely, we see in the background some rocky seas, don't we? Some rocky waters. And those boats are going up and down, up and down. And so, Capricorn, many of you may have been in a similar situation before, and it's been a bit rough. It's been a bit of a rough ride. And so that's why maybe you are reevaluating things. Maybe that's why you're sort of not rushing in. And what what I'm feeling I need to say to you is, well, that's not a bad idea because you do want to be successful. You do want to make sure it does work this time, don't you? And so again, just a matter of communication, communicating, putting your ideas out there, especially if this isn't working for somebody else. You've got some great ideas for maybe to help the business, the company grow. This is about communication. This is about also look at him. He's really concentrating, isn't he? He's really concentrating what he can do, what he can bring forth in a creative way as well. And so it's a good week for you to communicate with others when it comes to these big ideas that you've got, especially around success and finance. It's a week to make sure that you do reevaluate everything, check everything out, make sure that you've got all your ducks in a row. There's no need for you to rush. There's no need for you to rush. It's better to take your time, and you've got the victory card as your outcome. This is you succeeding this week. This is you being acknowledged this week. This is you getting support. This is you receiving support this week. Somebody saying to you, okay, you've done really, really well. We're very proud of you. You've done a great job. And now let's talk about other things in the future. This can also be you being confident, knowing that you will succeed. It's acknowledgement also from others, people acknowledging the hard work you put in, acknowledging the things that you've overcome. For those of you who have come out of a battle and in your health, in your career, in your work, business, whatever, this is the outcome. And this is you recovering and winning the battle. This is you winning the battle. So I feel that there are big changes around you. Capricorn week, it is an important week for everybody on our planet because of the planet alignments that have taken place now and the changes that are coming on the 19th of this month, in a few days' time, the day after this reading. There's a lot of planetary changes going on and they are quite positive. So let's have a look now and see what are the numbers that Spirit has given you, Capricorn, for this week. So they threw out 3, and a few of the people that I've done the readings for this week actually have had 3 cards come out. I love these messages because they give you more guidance. It's a deck of guidance. It's not just numbers, and they really are beautiful messages. And so, Capricorn, this is what Spirit has given you for this week, from the 18th. You have a new you, which is 4 nice. And this is the message. The new you is a radiant expression of divine light and love. Embraced by the angels and guided by your inner wisdom, you are called to step into your full potential and be the shining light you wish to see in others. Remember, you hold the power to heal yourself and the world. That's a wonderful, wonderful message, isn't it? Capricorn, we have inspiration for you. Inspiration is number 55. Two very powerful, five are powerful. Turn into your inner child and remember that not all who wander are lost. Give yourself permission to laugh, play, and relax. It's important this week, maybe, that with all this that's going on, take time out to have a little bit of fun. Nature's wisdom will surprise you with a spontaneous inspiration as you adventure through your path. I feel this is a week where you really do need to maybe get outside and I don't know, go to the beach, go for a walk in nature or whatever, go for a picnic. But yeah, that's really good message because there's a lot of planning going on this week around you. You have a number 636, Capricorn. This is all about being patient. Right? Take your time. Be patient. When the winds of uncertainty blow and the mind races with indecision, remember to slow down and surrender to where you are right now. Cultivate patience in your soul, Capricorn, for it is in the stillness between actions where the seeds of profound growth are sown. Wow, this resonates so much with your reading, doesn't it? This message really resonates. Slow down, breathe deeply, and trust that all is well because you have the outcome of the victory. You have victory. You're going to win the battle. You may have already won the battle when you get this reading, but you know what? There's a lot of people who are acknowledging that you have won the battle, and a lot of people are acknowledging what you've put in to win that battle. So there's also recognition here. We see recognition from the family, maybe, recognition from your co-workers, recognition from the person, the love of your life, even the love of your life, the partners, recognition here for what you've accomplished. So it's a busy week, isn't it? It's a busy week for you. So, Capricorn, if this has resonated with you, I certainly hope it has. Please let us know. We'd love to get a like. We'd love to get your comments and feedback. If you'd like to subscribe and get all of your notifications for the readings we put out throughout the month, well, that would be absolutely wonderful. I always respond to your comments. I always reply to everybody who comments. And so I'd love to hear from you. So, Capricorn, take your time. This is a week evaluating, looking into things, mulling over things you want to begin, mulling over, should I do this, should I do that? You've got the ideas, you've got all the ideas, and then you've got the success around those. Well, our spirit is saying just take your time, you don't have to rush. You don't have to rush this. And if you're a little bit uncertain about anything, get some advice on that subject. There's always people out there on certain subjects, isn't there? That if there's someone or some company that you can go to get more advice or to get more knowledge, then by all means do so. And that will help you to move forward on this project or these ideas you've got in your mind at the moment, Capricorn. So it's lovely to spend time with you today. I look forward to catching up with you next time. And in the meantime, you have a wonderful week, won't you? Bye for now, Capricorn.